The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this fella, Xavi Simons. I was going to refer to him as just Xavi, but it just seems a little unfair. He is a proven leader and a communicator since his young days in the game. I just think he's better in a freer role. Just give him that freedom to express himself, and he's a type of player who just likes to play off the cuff, so you're never quite sure what he's going to do. He's unpredictable.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Reinders. Frimpong. Marlen. Simons. Marlen in acres of space. Chance for a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Gakpo simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
The Netherlands gain their reward with an early goal. Proves too strong. Gakpo. Van der Ven. And it's Simons. Xavi Simons gets into a good position. Diop tries to clear. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in a great position here. Unahi, oh, good spread. Van der Ven. Gakpo. Riyad, shifted upfield. And that's a goal kick. Quinton Timber. Frimpong. Marlen. Xavi Simons. Frimpong. Reinders, aim forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, and the danger is averted. Van der Ven. Xavi Simons. Frimpong. Marlen. Frimpong. Xavi Simons. Van der Ven. Gakpo. Gakpo. Riyad. Oh, good-looking ball. Van der Ven. Gakpo. that's nice. Now who's going to be first to this? Hakim gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Marlon. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Van Dijk. Reinders. Diop. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spread out to the left. Clipped into space. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Frimpong with the clearance. Unahi. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Hakimi. Hakimi. Great defending, strong and determined. Gakpo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Riyad, gently done. Xavi Simons. Frimpong. Marlon. Simons. He's in plenty of space here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And it's Simons. The Netherlands going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Ake is fouled. Moved on forwards. Van de Ven. Xavi Simons. Time and again they are repelled. Quinton Timber. Van de Ven. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been knocked clear.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Brahim Diaz clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Out for a throw. Frimpong. Morocco are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Gakpo. Shot a goal! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The Netherlands are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Reinders. Xavi Simons. Tries a measured ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Marlen. Marlen. Frimpong. Marlen. And it's played in here. Riyad is there, and he can get that clip. Gakpo! Oh, they can break here. Hakimi has a look and plays it forward. Calmly anticipates. Ake. Played towards the other side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It'll be a throw-in. That's a throw. And it's played forward. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Gakpo. Long ball looking to counter.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Frimpong. Marlen. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz played out to the left flank. Unahi. Chance, surely!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Frimpong. Frimpong forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gakpo. Van de Ven. That's very neat. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Out of play for a throw. And it's Reinders. Oh, that's neat. Xavi Simons. Unahi does really well to win the ball there. Could move up a gear here. Brahim Diaz played into space. It is a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Gakpo wins the duel this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Alainawi aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Reinders. And here's Gakpo. Very nicely done. Reinders. And here's Marlon. That's been drilled forward. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Quinton Timber. Van der Ven. It's an inviting looking ball that. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Diop, nicely aimed pass. Reinders. Quinton Timber. Marlon. Quinton Timber. Played out to the right. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Marlon. Bullish header! That's going to go a long way. Can he deliver? Simons. Unahi. Chance here to counter. Reinders. Quinton Timber. Van Dijk. Quinton Timber. Gakpo looks to get on the end of this. And the pass is intercepted. Xavi Simons. And it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Marlon. 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 It's a great ball. Chooses to go back. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Xavi Simons really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Frimpong plays it short. Hit into the middle. Diop with the clearance. Nice control. And it's Simons. It's a loose ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Reinders. Quinton Timber. Marlen. Played into space out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Simons. Alainawi gets it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Simons. Lovely bit of skill. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ake makes the interception. Van de Ven. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Gakpo. Xavi Simons has created one goal already. Gakpo looking to run onto it. He is just caressing the ball. Simons. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay! Clears it away. And that's definitely not his best. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Xavi Simons. Hakimi has played it long. Reinders. That's really well manoeuvred. Van de Ven gets across to intercept that. And that is out of play. And it's Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Quinton Timber. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Frimpong. Marlen. Reinders. Now that's well seen too. Ake. Xavi Simons. Out to the left it goes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diop, aim forwards. Timber. Marlon providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. Frimpong have it back and can go again. And here's Depay. Tries a shot! And he's there to clear it. Simmons! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Xavi Simons clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Riyad goes forward. Timber. Marlon. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Simons. Time to deliver. Frimpong crosses it in. Lofted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Reinders shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a throw. Reinders. Simons. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Depay. Brahim Diaz. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk gently done. Van de Ven. And it's Simons. And here's Gakpo. There are a few waiting for it. Gakpo proves just a little bit too strong. And it's played forward. And Morocco could break here. And it's been played through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Unahi forwards and with intent. Oh, it's come loose. Lovely feet. Frimpong. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Out to the right. Brahim Diaz has a look inside the box. Marlon. Ake. And that's really well manoeuvred. Reinders cuts it out. Quality ball. And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Marlon. Frimpong. Timber. Marlon. decent chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
That has been cut short.
Marlon really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Unahi. And Dijk clears it away. Unahi shifted upfield. Van Dijk gently done. Reinders. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Riyad cuts out the pass. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Riyad, driven forward. Frimpong. And here's Xavi Simons. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Timber played out towards the right wing. Moved on forwards. Reinders. Marlon hurtling down that right flank. Thinks about the shot. Xavi Simons. Oh, good spread. Header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gakpo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Frimpong goes short. And it's Frimpong. Oh, good ball. He's having a shot! Oh, another save. Diop tries to clear. And here's Gakpo. Oh, such a clever touch. Reinders shapes to shoot. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he cuts out the supply. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Time for a change in personnel.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 8. Coming on to replacing is...
And that has put paid to that.
Number 21.
Quinton Timber. And here's Marlon. Memphis Depay. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Well read, nice interception. Marlon. Quinton Timber. Van de Ven. Gakpo with 2 goals already to his name. Xavi Simons. Reinders. Van de Ven. Van Dijk. And it's Diaz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Simons. Memphis Depay. Shoots! Oh, that is very close.
Memphis Depay brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ball's played through. Over to the left. Adli. Delivers with whip. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. And here's Brahim Diaz. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Brahim Diaz. And that has been clubbed away. Diop, aim forwards. Quinton Timber. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Ake. Reinders. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's Hakimi, looking here to chip it through, brilliantly cut out. Reinders. Memphis Depay. Now it's Gakpo. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. It's a quick ball upfield. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Depay.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And it's Adli. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! So who's he picking out? Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk. Xavi Simons. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Out towards the flank. Brahim Diaz does really well to win them. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Adley done delicately. Tries to get it clear. El Ainaoui. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gakpo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Depay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Quinton Timber. Ake. Frimpong. Marlen. Marlen's cross. Cleared away. Punched away. Now it's Adley. And that's been won straight back. Riyad, gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van de Ven. That's really well manoeuvred. El Ainaoui did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. They get a throw in. Van de Ven. Frimpong.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Frimpong. And here's Marlen. Marlen looking to get on the end of this. Van Dijk. Reinders. Gakpo, now he's off and running. Brahim Diaz. He's shifting through the... Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ake shifted upfield. Van de Ven. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Diaz. Xavi Simons. Van de Ven. Reinders. Van Dijk. Almost an hour gone. Xavi Simons. Ake forwards and with intent.
The Netherlands will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. El Ainaoui. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Hakimi. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Only partially clear. Can he latch on to this? Oh, easy pickings there. Out to the right. That is lovely. Produces a cross. He can get that clear. Memphis Depay. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he cuts out the supply. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to them.
And that has been clubbed away. Played out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, sweet feet. And they've got rid. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been knocked clear. Marlen. Well timed, excellent interception. Up towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Adley. Gakpo. Quinton Timber. Reinders. Ake shifted upfield. Riyad aimed forwards. Reinders. Van Dijk gently done. Hakimi cuts it out. And it's Diaz. Adley! It's in!
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
After 67 minutes is number 21.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Simons. Diop. Diop goes forward. Ake.
Morocco may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's been drilled forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Is onto it in a flash. Marlen. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. tries to get it clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Calmly anticipates. Xavi Simons. Van de Ven. Adli. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
And it's Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Morocco have a free kick. He's gone for the shot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Memphis Depay. Xavi Simons. Hakimi. Oh, good-looking ball. Van de Ven succumbs to the pressure. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Simons. Riyad. Moved on forwards. Van Dijk. Just about up to 75 minutes. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Now it's Gakpo. Van Dijk. Aim forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. Quinton Timber. Marlen. And it's Memphis Depay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adli. That's really well manoeuvred. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Can he spark a counter here? Simons, this one gets the shot away! Diop trying to keep this in. Gakpo. Van de Ven could try cutting inside here. Defending of the desperate variety.
The Netherlands clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a throw-in. Gakpo, can he get onto this? Simons, Gakpo, Simons, oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There will be a throw-in. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Xavi Simons.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's had a shot!
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Timber does really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Reinders. Wins the duel this time. Hakimi, that's a sharp pass. And it's El Ainawi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a cute ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gakpo. Xavi Simons. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, played through for the wide man. Gakpo. That's tidy. Now the delivery.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Big chance! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And he thumps it clear. That looks a good cross. And back out it comes.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Out to the left it goes. There's the shot! And that could have brought them level.
That was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Reinders. And it's played forward. El Ainawi played out towards the right wing. He's on it, can he get away? Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Could be danger here. A chance to play it in. Van der Ven tries to clear. Referee's given a throw. And it's El Ainawi. Adli knocks it out wide. Hakimi, and that's aimed into the middle.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ake can get it clear.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Van der Ven, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Brahim Diaz. Might be danger here. Real chance! And that could come back to haunt them. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Gakpo does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Xavi Simons. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 17. Coming on to replace him.
Takes a shot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Quinton Timber. Van Dijk. Oh, there's a probing ball. Marlen. Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons played out to the left flank.
The Netherlands can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And they've got a throw.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Gakpo. Gakpo. It's Memphis Depay! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ake gets across to intercept that. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that's a clever-looking ball.
Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance.
And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. Van Dijk. Ake. 2 minutes to be added on. Marlen. Xavi Simons. That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he get onto this? Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Xavi Simons spread out to the left, showing good feet. And he's picked out the run. And that has found him in acres of space. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Mullen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that will be the final act. Morocco perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Morocco never really got into this game. I think conceding